Hey guys, I was tagged by IMZ Ready for Anything. That's Alan. I think the tag was EDC knife or knives. I've watched a few videos in that series. It's always interesting to see what people carry. Alan said he doesn't know if it's legal for me to carry, but he's pretty sure I will carry something. And I do always have a cutting tool with me. It's not really out of necessity. I don't really need to have a knife with me, but I like to have a knife with me. I'm a knife nut, and I just love to have a knife with me. I carried a lot of folders during the time, and a few months ago, Mike from Gavku helped me get one knife that I really wanted to get for, I don't know, half a year, maybe more, since actually the second time I saw it, I must say. And I got it, and since then I have been carrying it, maybe with a 3-day break. That is the Paramilitary 2. I'm sure most people know this knife. I opted for the blackened blade version just because it's more inconspicuous. I do think that the satin finish blade looks better, but this one is just, like I said, more inconspicuous. I like S30V, holds a good edge. This knife has not really been cleaned up. I didn't clean up the edge, I just touched it up and stropped it, and it has been doing good. Even now it shaves, but I want to put a cleaner edge on it. Pretty light, comfortable. Now for harder tasks, if this would be a woods knife, or because you can take a folder out in the woods. I have worked with this, with wood, but the handle is kind of rough on your hands. However, for everyday carry, I think this is just a perfect folder for me. And it's right in the price range. This is kind of the most I would want to spend on a folder. So I don't think I would go any higher than this, just because I can't afford it. Most of you will know I'm more of a fixed blade kind of guy. So I was looking for a folder to replace all my other folders, and this was it. Now with this I have carried the Rat 1 after it was convexed. I've carried the mini bone collector, pretty much everything. But after I got the SE4 and modified the edge on that one, I said why not modify the edge on my Izula before convexing it. And I took it down to a 25-degree edge, and I liked it, so I carried that one in my back pocket. But lately I have received a present, a very nice present, and that is this knife, which I have carried with me ever since, well, the second day after I got it, I started carrying it. And this is actually the cord from the Izula. Some of you might know this is a Blind Horse knife. It's the Bush Tiger. Now, the only thing I don't really like about this package is that the sheath is kind of wide, so it prints out. Other than that, I have no problem with it. It's very thin. Doesn't have a handle, so it's not going to be a knife for heavy tasks. But when I first held it in my hand is when I realized the size to thickness ratio, which is pretty good with this one. This is 19C27 steel, which is a stainless, and I like stainless. I have nothing against stainless. The only thing I will have to change is this is a saber grind and has a very steep convex secondary bevel. It shaves, it's razor sharp, but it's not a good performer. So also lacking a handle, it's going to be very difficult for you to work with wood with this one. And for everyday tasks, whatever you need to do, cut, it's going to perform. But I'd like to see it do better. I must say I'm not a fan of spear point blades, but this one I just think it's very, very beautiful with well, tiger stripes there. This is an LE knife, limited edition. The first 100 of these were marked LE. Very, very nice knife. And the locking mechanism here, fabulous. So when the screw is down here, you can't put the knife in. It's a bit harder, but getting it out, that is very difficult. So with two fingers, I have to grip it with my whole hand and pull it out. But if you move the screw up here, the knife just comes out. And it's also very easy to put back in. It will not fall out, but for safety freaks like I am one, I always keep it like this. And when I just want to take out the knife, I move it. This is my first blind horse knife, and I must say it is very nice. I like it. I can't wait to have the time to put a new edge angle on it and see how it does. And one more knife that I have had with me ever since I got it. Not on my person, but in my backpack, in my car, pretty much every day. That is the SE4. There's still some wood chips on it. I didn't wash it, I just cleaned it, stropped the edge. And I've had it with me ever since I got it. Many days I didn't even pull it out of the sheath, but I just like having it with me. This is not an EDC, and I wouldn't consider this an EDC. These are knives I do have on me sometimes, but this is my EDC knife. It has been for months, and I don't know what could replace it. So it is, I guess for me, the folder to replace all folders. As for tags, I'd like to tag 3 people. Stefan Schmalhaus. If you guys don't know Stefan, he makes some great reviews, has a lot of beautiful knives, and I think he showed this, that he carries the Buck 110. But I'm thinking people often change what they carry. So I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Forrest Walker 111. That's going to be pretty interesting. And I'd like to see Robert from Andersborg. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wish you all a great day.